Welcome back to the Racing Edge. So, as you can see from the title, what's going on with Mercedes this weekend at the Spanish Grand Prix? They were supposed to be bringing an upgrade to each of the races up until the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. But it seems through the FIA there's been no announced upgrades for this weekend. Well, I have the answer to you, and it's from two words: weight saving. And that is the primary reason why there hasn't been an announced upgrade for this weekend. Essentially, what Mercedes have done for this race weekend is do rate saving gains when it comes to the floor of the W15. So even though it is technically a brand new floor, since it's the same specification of floor that they've been running since the Miami Grand Prix, nothing has changed on it, and thus you can't technically put it as a brand new upgrade part, even though the car is saving weight. And of course that then has the knock-on benefit of going that little bit quicker than you naturally would have done with the old heavier floor. Now for me, this begs the question in a couple of ways. Outside of those two questions, of course, there is one other caveat to this. They probably have gained half a tenth, if that, with this weight-saving effort. But back to those questions. Number one, is this simply a way of them of increasing lap time without bringing and wasting any effort in bringing upgrades? Or is it more of an issue where they're still a little bit overweight, and what we've heard about them being under the weight limit since 2023 hasn't technically been the case? It's an interesting question to put to you all watching the video, and also for myself to ponder, because I'm left stumped at kind of the contradictions that this brings to me and to all of you, I'm guessing as well. On the one hand, we've heard for the last year, weight's not an issue, we don't need to do any weight saving, and then yet they've brought a floor here that is saved in weight. Now what you would have thought, resource rise and through the money side of this situation, isn't it better to utilize that, bring in an actual performance upgrade that's going to have a bigger lap time advantage? It's a question I would love to put to the team and see why they've brought a floor that's exactly the same but just a little bit lighter. Is it because perhaps they have pieces of upgrades to come and which they're a little bit heavier than they would like them to be, and so Mercedes have had to kind of do this roundabout of saving weight with this particular component to make sure they have no negative effect when it comes to the upgrades they have later on down the line. And so it basically balances itself out. That could be quite a plausible explanation for why they've gone with a weight saving upgrade this weekend, even though it's not been technically announced. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. What is going on with Mercedes and this, invisible upgrade? I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Well, that is the video, guys. It's a pretty short one, as there is nothing extra we have to talk about, and just going to watch the weekend unfold for the team and see how it all plans out for them. They did pretty good, I have to say, in FP1 thus far. So yeah, more to come from the team and from the drivers, I'm sure. But on evidence and the very small sample size of evidence we have, it isn't looking like it's going to be a race winning weekend. I think they're going to be in the ballpark for that podium spot, that maybe last podium spot. But yeah, alright guys, that's the video. I'll catch you all a little bit later on today on a Red Bull upgrade this race weekend as well.